Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your May 2017 mid-month readings. Thank you very much for joining me. For these readings, we will be using the Rider-Waite Tarot deck for the tarot portion and doing a modified Celtic cross. And for the psychic messages, we have one card from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck for each of the signs. As usual, please remember that these are general readings. They're not going to make sense to everybody watching. You can watch your moon and rising sign readings for additional messages. Or of course, if you're interested, you could get a private reading specific to just you. And all the links you need are in the description box below. For those of you who have been following me and know about my health issues, I just want to let you know that I am recovered and all caught up with work, which is great, and I'm very happy about that. And thank you so much for your support and patience. And also, the specials that are running are only going to be available until the end of May 2017. So if you are interested in getting a special priced reading, now would be a good time to do that. Okay, so we're going to get started. Thank you so much for liking, for sharing, for subscribing, and for commenting. And I'm looking forward to your feedback in terms of how the cards make sense to you, if they apply to you or not. But there you have it. I hope you enjoy your readings and you have a wonderful rest of May 2017. And I'll talk to you again very soon. Take care. Hi Aquarius, and welcome to your reading. So let's have a look at what's going on here for you for the rest of the month. You have really nice energies here, very nice cards. So at the bottom of the deck is the overall energy or the main theme here for you. We have the Death card. This is all about change, transformation, fresh starts, new beginning. That comes as soon as we release whatever we may be holding on to in the past that is in the past, and it deserves to stay in the past. For those of you, this could be a Scorpio, just talking about a Scorpio that's important to you, for better or for worse during this time. For those of you, this is talking about a house move, talking about finally being free from a difficult relationship and heading towards a new start, whether that means focusing on yourself for a little while, going back to dating, or it means starting a new relationship. Change in work situation or career transition could also come up here. For those of you, this is about graduation, going from one thing to another, but it's one of those things where there has been hesitation or time has gone by between when you actually completed what this is for you and when you are actually applying it, so to speak. So it could have been one of those situations where you graduated from a university or a course or a training program, anything like that, in 1 year, let's say, at a certain time, let's say, but you don't actually go out and pursue a job in that field or pursue using what you've learned or that degree or that qualification until a couple of years later, that sort of thing. And for those of you, this is also talking about letting go of not necessarily letting go of bad habits, but reshaping your health and how you take care of yourself. In your current situation, we have the Six of Pentacles. With the Six of Pentacles, this is what you're working towards, this is what you're focused on, or this is what is happening to you when you're watching the reading, at the time of the reading. The Six of Pentacles indicates money coming your way from help from others or a bank or a lender. This is support coming your way. It could be financial for the most part, yes, but it could also be emotional support, moral support, someone offering you a place to stay when you need it, that sort of thing. But it very well may be to do with money, financial loans and grants, and backing, okay, funds you've requested, that sort of thing. They're coming to you now, okay, with the Six of Pentacles. The challenge, we have the Page of Wands. The challenge with the Page of Wands is accepting a new opportunity that is going to take you outside of your comfort zone. For some of you, the Six of Pentacles just means you're balanced and comfortable with the way things are. But then there's this new opportunity that's going to take you completely out of your comfort zone. And do you take it or not? Because actually it's a good opportunity. It will bring you a new beginning. It will mean the end of some old ways that you may have been comfortable with. But it will bring you awesome new beginnings. And for some of you, that's what the situation is. And I also feel that for some of you, this is waiting to hear on news about a new job, or waiting to hear on news about money, and it may be delayed for some of you, okay? And for some of you, it's coming across as dealing with a long distance relationship. You've invested a lot here, but the distance is starting to take its toll, and communication and staying in touch and staying close may be a challenge. And the foundation for why things are the way they are, we do have the Chariot, so this would tie into the long distance message. For those of you, the Chariot is about you just have to move, or you have to move forward. Your goal is to start your own business. Your goal is to ask for a promotion, ask for a raise, move up in your career, take charge and finally pursue what you really want to do, okay, as opposed to the safe option that pays the bills. For those of you, this could be a Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising that's at the bottom of things for you, whatever that means. So it could be that you're looking for a place to move to be closer to this person, or you're looking for a bigger place so that this person can move in with you. Or you're with this person and the relationship is a little bit off balance, or it's a one-sided relationship. And then the challenge would be having that conversation. Or again, you're in a situation where you're not receiving what is owed to you, what you really do deserve, in terms of advancement, promotion, opportunities, contracts, projects, and the challenge would be having that conversation. In the past, we have the Ten of Wands, so here we go. This is something that you've been working on for a long time. You've invested a lot into this, but it's now becoming a lot more challenging, and it feels more like a struggle every single day, because it needs to end. That's what the 10 represents, okay? With the 10 here, it talks about, that's the difference. You get to a 9 and it says completion, and then if you look at a 10, it also says completion. So what's the difference? With the 9, it is something coming full circle. The 10 is that in-between stage. Between, if you look at a 10, you have a 1 and a 0. Between what has come full circle and a fresh new start. And it's not meant to be a long-term thing, the 10 energy. You're supposed to stay there, look back, learn what you've learned from your completion, and prepare for a new path, but then you're meant to start that new path, okay? And it has not been happening, and that's why the Death card is your main energy here. And this could be, you know, where you're buried under work and you're doing the work for everyone else, or you're doing the work for your manager, but they're getting the credit, they're not giving you what you deserve for that. You're in a relationship that now feels more like work, and you're taking care of someone and you're always there for someone, maybe around a fire sign energy, so Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And the challenge is that this person may be a little bit too immature or impulsive, okay? Maybe they are either immature in terms of a little bit younger than you, or a lot younger than you, or someone who just doesn't know what they want, or someone who is just not even thinking about, you know, their future, and they're very impulsive and living in the moment. And it's up to you to take care of them and clean up after them, okay? Clean up their mess type of thing with this 10 of Wands. In your crowning thoughts, we have the 9 of Wands. So you are thinking about walking away. You are thinking that, you know what, I've had enough. Seriously, this just needs to end. I need to start taking care of myself. Because if you can see in the card, you're bruised, you're battered, you've been through battles, you're still standing. And that's a testament to you and your strength. But now is the time when you say, okay, well, you know what? I've been giving this chance after chance after chance. Things are not getting better. It's only getting worse. And it's just down to me to take care of everything and to do everything. I deserve to be happy. So I think I've had enough, okay? So you're finally putting your foot down and saying, you know what? Seriously, I'm just over this situation. That's what I'm looking at with the 9 of Wands there. This is not what I want. This is not what I deserve. This is not what I thought this would be. I didn't think I would be in this situation for this long, and I've done my best and I've given it everything. It's just not going anywhere. Okay, so it's just time to stop. In the outcome, we have the 9 of Cups. So this is good. It is wish fulfillment. It is getting the yes. It is getting the approval. It is getting the loan, the grant, the funds, the new job. It is going back to you. It's a 9, okay? But it's feeling happy about yourself, feeling confident about what you're doing, putting yourself first, caring to your needs, okay? Not anyone else's with this kind of energy. Using your resources on yourself, spending some money on yourself, and really kind of cutting ties with someone who, what's the word? A mooch, if that's a word. Cutting ties with this person, letting them go, okay? Moving on, moving forward, putting an end, and letting something come full circle because it's been trying to for a while. So getting the house, moving away, moving on your own. Getting the money you're looking for, being able to start your own business, getting the approvals and everything you need, being on your own and enjoying life, going out, dating, meeting someone who is better for you, okay? If you're coming out of something that has been a long-term situation, take some time to just, do what's right for you. Take care of yourself, okay? But try not to just jump into something that's also going to be long-term, or jumping from something long-term, intending to start something else that's going to be long-term. You need time to relax. You need time to release, okay? And to just enjoy yourself with this 9 of Cups. And if this is a long-term situation, or sorry, a long-distance situation, the 9 of Cups is saying whatever you've been thinking about this, that's right. That's what you need to do. Trust yourself. Trust your instincts. This is a yes answer. That's what you need to do, okay? Okay, so when it comes to the card for your psychic messages, we have number 2, Yin. So with this energy, this is about the receiving. This is about the balance that is being restored. This is also about harmony within partnerships, whether that means putting an end to a partnership, and that's where harmony comes in, where you feel more at peace, or you're starting a new partnership that is harmonious or that brings harmony to your life. I'd like you to look at the card and just let it speak to you. The colors, the words, the numbers, images, anything. Let it speak to you and see what it tells you directly. But I do see for some of you, I do feel like your pool of resources has been depleted, and not by yourself, not by you or on yourself, okay, coming across here. With the psychic messages, sometimes they can confirm the tarot, complete the tarot, so add to it, or describe different scenarios that didn't show up in the tarot, okay? So just keep that in mind, but it does seem to repeat the message of your pool of resources being depleted, and it's just time to bring it back. It's time to refill that, but you have to get rid of what has been depleting your energy and not giving you anything back, you know what I mean? For some of you, I feel that the flow will be restored. This is interesting. So for some of you, this is to do with your money, but it's also, for some of you, it's coming across as, and it's going to be very specific, but if it makes sense to anyone out there, please do let me know. The flow is going to be restored in terms of someone who has been struggling with fertility issues, even to the point where they were told they couldn't bear children. They were sterile, because they weren't getting their period anymore even. And I feel like someone's getting their period back. That's kind of interesting and kind of very specific, but again, if it makes sense to anyone, let me know. For those of you, this is coming across as a holiday, taking time off, to just relax, okay? Do nothing, just relax. And I do feel like that's exactly what you need, okay, for those of you who are doing this. And for others, I feel like you need a break, but you're making excuses. So you need a break. Do what you need to do, okay? And it's okay to delegate. You don't have to do everything yourself. And don't take things so seriously to the point where you can't look after your health because you're only thinking about your responsibilities, okay? You have a responsibility to yourself as well. I do see love life improving. I feel like there's going to be, I do feel that for some of you, you're coming out of a situation because you were taken for granted and expected to just be there. So you're just coming out of that, and that's actually going to make your love life better, because again, it will remove something that was draining you. Very challenging, very challenging. So it's a good move to make. And for others of you, this is about, I feel like you're lowering your guard when it comes to love, and you're trying to get yourself back out there to date, to meet people, to go out, to take a chance on people. And I feel like someone will stand out. And there's water around this, so either they're a water sign, so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or things happening around water. Around water, near water, okay, with this kind of energy. And I'm also seeing like waterfalls. Now that could be, you know, you're near a waterfall, but it could be where there's a waterfall around, like in a poster, or the word waterfall to be as a sign for you. I do feel like someone's having a girl. That's all I'm getting. Someone's having a girl. But again, it could be tying back to like a miracle pregnancy happening because you were told you couldn't be pregnant, or your spouse or your partner couldn't get pregnant. And for some of you, I feel that you're starting, it feels like a new romantic relationship, but also a new friendship, that is going to be very, very healing for you. And balanced in terms of, because I'm seeing the Two of Cups, you getting what you give. So getting what you deserve, okay? Finally coming your way with this energy. And for us, it could be during the time of Cancer if it's not during this time. So that would be a couple of months from now. What's the month? May, June, July. So yeah, that would make sense. Okay. All right. So these are a few of the messages coming through for you. I hope they make sense and I hope they help. I'm looking forward to your feedback. Let me know how they resonate with you, if they apply to you. Remember to watch your moon and rising sign readings as well. But I hope you've enjoyed the reading. Hope you have a wonderful time ahead, and I'll talk to you again very soon. Take care.